Hello and welcome back to day number 27 of our 30-day island challenge. I'm in a good mood today, so I feel like we're gonna get a lot of stuff done. And the area in question today is this really weird area. So over here we have the campsite, obviously, and then we also have the movie theater that connects over to a corn farm. So we have that situation over here. There are some overgrown flowers. Just pretend you don't see those. Also up here, they're getting everywhere. And then over here we have our little lumber area that connects over to our vineyard and our little bowl area. And then, so all of this is going to get worked on today, including all of this area over here that does connect over to my house over here, which we have a little carrot farm. And then we have a gyroid farm and kind of like a little mining area back here too. Oh gosh, all of the overgrowth. I don't feel like working on that today, so I'm just going to ignore it. For the area that we're going to work on today, I kind of wanted to make it a kind of like a you-pick situation for the pumpkins. So like a really walkable big pumpkin farm field situation. So it's just going to be like a little walking path through this area. I think I'm going to have like maybe a couple stall situations set up here so that you can like check out and buy your pumpkins. So I think the first thing I want to do is actually craft a couple things, and I do have a decent amount of materials with me, so let's see how much I can actually make from all of this. I crafted a bunch of stuff, and I think I want to put down a little splotch of some in-game pathing. Of course, this island has me like obsessed with in-game pathing now, so I put it everywhere. You know that, like, is it Frank's Red Hot? I put that on everything. That's me with in-game pathing now. Putting that pathing down. So I think I want to do like a little 3x2 oval again. I want to make sure there's enough room for you to get by, which I think there is right here. And then of course we're going to round the corners. Very nice. I do want to put down a little bit of that orange flower code that we have, and I have had people ask me if I'm going to be posting my codes once I'm done with the island, and I will be posting them once I upload the dream address. Right now I'm trying not to use like anything, like not even log into the portal. Like I haven't even logged into the portal at all because I haven't downloaded anything, so I'm trying to wait to do that till the very end, so it doesn't look like that like I maybe like sneaked on and like went to the portal or something like that, you know, or went to someone's island. So I'm waiting to do anything that requires online till after the challenge. So I will update them, but once the challenge is basically over and I upload the dream address. I also made this other stall design. I just copied the ones that I had, and I think I want to make it a little bit more orange because I thought this was good, but I think it's a little too, maybe this way. Yeah. No. And then this direction, like that. And then let's make this one a little bit of a darker brown, I think. Like that, maybe. Yeah, let's see if that looks a little bit better. I just feel like it was looking a little too orange. I mean yellow, and I wanted it to be orange. I think that's better. That's more of what I wanted. And then I want to put some pumpkin stuff around this. So I do have a pumpkin set, the little lantern set situation that we can put here. I also have a barrel to add to this area. Did I craft a barrel? Oh, I don't think I did craft a barrel. I meant to craft a barrel. Okay, well, I'll do that in a second. I also wanted to add a spooky tower right here. A little bit more off to this side right here. Yeah, that's cute. Also, maybe instead of putting the barrel on this side, I did customize a wooden shop sign. Of course, me with my wooden shop signs. And I put a little U-Pick logo on it, and I think that's super adorable. And maybe we even pull it out like a tad bit. Yeah. And then I feel like we could add a tree right here. We could put a tree right there that would add a little bit of height and some greenery right there. I'm also thinking of maybe putting some vertical board fence right here so it kind of blocks off the back of that area, which could be nice, but I do want to craft that barrel. And then I'm pretty sure I have a scale somewhere, and I do want to grab that scale. Here it is. Also, while I'm in here, I think I should craft maybe a scarecrow as well. I'm not going to do the spooky scarecrow because that one looks kind of weird if you try to turn it around, so I'm just going to do the normal scarecrow. And look at all those beautiful weeds I have. I love it. Okay, I'm not going to use that right now, but I am going to probably use it in the future, so we'll just place that bad boy right here for right now. And then I want the barrel to go maybe on this side then. And then, let's see, I was thinking about putting the bucket on top of the barrel, but what if we put it in here? Like, it looks like you can, like, grab a bucket to go pick your little guys, you know? I think that's kind of cute. Your little guys as in pumpkins, of course. And I do want to see if I have that scale. If not, I am going to oh, maybe I used it right there, actually. I'm pointing to the screen as if you can see me pointing at it. It would be in oh my gosh, yeah, look how many bottle crates I have because I bought a bunch for Nook's Cranny and then I never ended up using them. I don't think it looks like I have one, so I will probably order one. Maybe I could use this lantern though. I might be able to craft some stuff with the cardboard boxes, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, well, I don't have it, but I guess we can order that real quick. I think it's just called like a scale. Yeah, analog scale. Go ahead and purchase that. And then I think I might also want to buy some more storefronts. I think maybe the brown version. I haven't used that one recently. Yeah, I'm going to do brown. I'm going to buy 2 of these. Okay, cool. And then if we need anything else, we can come back and order it. But I think for now, that's fine. Yeah, because I used it over here, you see. I forgot I used it over here. I was pointing at it on the screen, but obviously you cannot see that. Also, do I have my mailbox? I can put it back. I do. I don't think that's all the way back. No, it's on a weird half tile. There we go. Oh, I was going to see if I had... Actually, I had some fencing, I think, over by the villager neighborhood. I don't remember if that's the vertical board fence. But I ran out of room in my storage again. I was trying to clean up the island a little bit. So I was grabbing everything and trying to put it away. But I couldn't fit everything. Okay, I have some fence. Large lattice, I'll grab that one. Oh, I have 2 large lattices. They must be different. Yeah, they're different colors because they won't combine. Okay, vertical board fence, good. And a single piece of simple wooden fence. I don't think I need that one right now. I can't believe so much of this island is already decorated. That feels so crazy. Like running through all of this with everything being like almost done. Feels so weird. Okay, let's do... Okay, which color is which actually? Okay, so that's the white. I don't think I want the white one. Is this black? It is, okay. And then vertical board, what color are you? Oh, see, yeah, this is the one I want, I think. Put it right here, and maybe also behind the barrel. Just so it blocks it off a little bit, and it doesn't look so... Like, you can't see the sky so much, you know, because I don't like how that looks. Okay, and then up here, I could do the lantern that I grabbed, which is this guy. Or I could do the pumpkin. I grabbed a lantern... Put that there. Yeah, and then I think I want to put the scale here, but for now I'll just put the lantern so I can kind of see what it looks like. Very good. And I actually think I could drop a pumpkin in there, like on the counter. Maybe a white one because we don't have any white pumpkins over here. Drop that. Yeah, that's kind of cute. A little pumpkin right there. A little pumpkin. They're so tiny. I love that. And then I'm thinking a large tree here. And I did purposely back time travel from when we were playing yesterday. I like stayed on the same day we were playing yesterday because I didn't feel like stunting all of my trees that I had made. So they should all... Oh, I have a random stunted one right here actually. I did not know I had that right there. So I'm gonna grab this guy since I'm already standing right here. But that does mean I don't have very many small trees, so I might have to like plant some and time travel today. I have some cedar, but I don't think I have... I think I might have like one more tiny one. Okay, and then we can put the large tree here. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm thinking, would it look weird if we did a full-grown cedar here? It might be too tall. Or either... Oh yeah, those are both full-grown. I feel like that might look too tall back there. So I might grab a large cedar, which I do think I have a couple of actually. Actually, I think they're over by resin services. Oh, actually, just kidding. I did time travel in the video yesterday, so my trees didn't stay small. Well, I have some fruit trees now that I haven't used like anywhere on the island except for like 2 spots. So that's great. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Let's plant this guy back here though. I have a large one. And then that works out nicely because then I can stunt both of them right here. Right here. Yes, yes. And actually, I kind of want to put a full-grown hardwood back here, I think. Yeah. I think that's okay. And I kind of want to put another tree up here. But I think it would have to go here and be a tiny one. I do think I think I grabbed some tiny cedars. Yeah. Okay, and then we can stunt that one right here. That looks pretty cute. Cool, cool. So we have that. Lovely. Love to see it. And then I think I want to put the storefront here, which I don't have yet. We have to time travel for that. But I think it would be kind of cute right here. So I'm just going to map out where I think I want that. And I am going to do a 3x3 block of terraforming, of pathing here. I think that I do have to get rid of these cedar trees that are like everywhere. And I guess because I don't have that many stunted trees, I can plant some of those right now and time travel a couple more days. Are we already in July? No, we're almost in July. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna plant some more trees too and time travel. That way we can get our stuff in the mail that we need. And I do have that log bench I wanted to put here. Ta-da! Right there, beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna plant some more trees, time travel to get the things that I ordered. And then I'll see you in a second. I love time traveling so much. Doesn't feel like such a waste of time at all. I went ahead and time traveled and I just crafted a whole bunch of items for the little storefront area. As you can see, crafted. I do have a good number of Nook Miles left. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using them at all, but I do have some. Alright, so I want to put a bottle crate here. And I want to make it a little farther out. There we go. And I have stacked bottle crates to go behind that one. And on this one, I wanted to put a pumpkin. I did have a... Yeah, there we go. A spooky lantern. And turn it this way. And then on this one, I wanted to put a wooden bucket. Like that. And then I did craft a stack of wooden or a pile of wood... A pile... What? Pile of cardboard boxes, and I customized it into the pumpkin version, which I thought was very cute. And then I kind of want to drop another pumpkin on top of this. And again, I'm thinking a white pumpkin because we just don't have a lot of them. So drop that bad boy there. And I did time travel to get a bunch more stunted trees. So I think I want to put a large hardwood back here. So let me grab that, and after we do that, we can figure out the pathway that we want to do, because I do want to make a pathway from like my area where the wooden planks are over to where the walkway is connecting to this spot and to the incline going the other direction. So I think I want to put it right here. Where did that tree go? Oh, here it is. I am literally blind. There we go. And then maybe actually we could do a full-grown cedar right here. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah, that's a very tall. The cedars are so tall. Okay. Probably gonna get rid of these two. I'm running out of room in my pockets because of all of these trees. And I just like, normally I feel like I don't use very many large, like fully grown cedars just because they are so big. They're like ginormous trees. But maybe I can fit one like here just so we can use it. And then maybe another one like right here. And then I feel like we could have a hardwood like here or here just to like I don't know, tuck this area in a little bit. And I feel like even like a tree, oh actually maybe like one right here. Nope, over one more. Like here would be a good spot for a tree too. I'm thinking a tiny tree though. And I also feel like one here. Probably a large hardwood and then do I have a small cedar? No, I just have fully grown cedars. Oh yeah, I do have one. There we go. That is cute. And then I'll grab another large one in a second. Actually, should I put a full grown hardwood here? I think I only have a couple of hardwoods left on the island. But yeah, I also want to figure out what I want to do with this pathing. So I'm just going to go and make some crazy patterns with this and see where we end up. Y'all, I came in here to sell some of my carrot crops because I'm not going to use them anymore on the island and they're just taking up room over by the area that I'm working on. Do you guys see what I see in that corner? Do you see it? Please tell me you see it. The bunny! Oh my gosh! I'm so excited. Give me that bunny. I'm gonna buy like 4 of them. Probably more. I wish there was a way to like say I want more than one. But this game doesn't like you to do things in batches apparently. They want you to do every small thing at once. I was literally just going on a rampage the other day about not having this item in store. And look what I got. Nintendo, I'm so sorry for cursing at you the other day. But thank you so much for my bunnies. I think we should actually place some real quick. Should we place some bunnies? Where should we place them? I think I can add one where that little duck is. But I don't want to pick the flowers, so. Let's put, oh, bunny garden decoration. Yeah. So cute. I love him. Or her. I don't know their gender preference. Or their pronouns. Oh, actually, I could put one on a half tile right here. Pull that guy out a little bit. And then maybe this one we turn. No, not facing the back. What are you doing? Yeah, and then you can kind of see this one when you walk by. That is cute. Okay, that's very cute. Oh, there is actually a tile right here. Should I put a little sneaky bunny right here? Pull it out by a half tile. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have an extra one. I think I grabbed 4, I believe, right? Yeah, now I have ducks and stuff too. Which I can probably put those ducks, that one duck at least, somewhere else. But yeah, that was so exciting. Sorry, I just got distracted by that, but I was like, oh my gosh, I need to show them. I got my bunnies. I finally got my bunnies. But yeah, I'm going to continue getting rid of these carrots real quick because I have a lot of them over here. Yeah, look at all these carrots. I'm just going to get rid of them. I just threw away the rest of the carrots, so we can move on with this area. I already started like spreading out some of the pumpkins over here, and I have realized that I definitely do not have enough for this whole area. So I'm going to try my best to use the ones I have, but I also grabbed some extra pumpkins in my pocket so I can plant some more. I'll probably have to water them and time travel a little bit. So I have that. Yes, these are all I have. So I definitely need to do some planting. and I kind of want to do it like specifically by colors and stuff, so I will have to be like kind of strategic by which ones I plant. I also realized I don't have very many yellow actual pumpkins in my storage, so I might have to pluck those ones in order to plant some more. I also want to leave some room open because I do want to add some flowers into this area too. So I don't want to use all my pumpkins. I don't want to use all pumpkins is what I mean. So some of these will have to be, I think I'm going to do cosmos, and I might add like sprinkle in some weeds here and there too, just so it's not like overly full, you know. But I did add some weeds along like the path that I have, so that's good too. This is probably gonna take me a while to like spread everything out though, so I will be working on this, and I will probably see y'all in a little bit after some time traveling and stuff. I also didn't connect the pathway all the way down this way, so I needed to do that too. So I need a lot more pumpkins actually, jeez. Okay, BRB. Hello again. I've went ahead and I did a little bit of time traveling after I planted thousands of pumpkins. I had to pluck a lot, and then I had to get more out of my storage, and now I just have millions of pumpkins. But I want to continue, I do want to continue spreading these out a little bit. I went ahead and grabbed some flowers as well because I do want to add in some more cosmos. I felt like I didn't really have a whole lot earlier, so I grabbed some more of those. I also grabbed bush starts. I had the two non-bloomed one, the tea olives and the azaleas already in my storage, but I went ahead and went over to leaf, and he was, thankfully, he had the hydrangeas and the plumerias. He also had the Camilla? That doesn't seem right. I don't know. He had one of those, and I was like, meh, I don't really want that one. I don't know. I don't like that one because it just seems like it looks like a fake bush to me. It looks like plastic. And I don't know how else to describe it, but I do not like that one. So, but yeah, I want to add in some more flowers around here, and I did grab some black cosmos as well, just to add in some variety as well, especially because we already have orange pumpkins. I felt like there was a lot of orange going on in some areas, like, I don't know, I feel like I need to mix it up a little bit. And then I do want to put like some bushes in like the corners and stuff, and I am running out of bushes, so I was like, might as well plant like actual starts, and then they can just grow in, and I don't have to really like worry about that too much. So that's what I'm going to do. And could I put another black one right here? I also have green mums I want to add in a couple places, so I'm just adding all of that lovely stuff in, and I'm trying to decide how far I want the pumpkins to come out over here, like how far this direction, because I feel like I might have grown too many pumpkins, but we could add some, like, we could bring it all the way like down and like across the like walkway, but I do want to add a path that leads between these two at least, and then this will connect to with plank pathing. So I don't know, I'm trying to still figure that out, but right now I'm just gonna go through and plant a bunch of flowers, bushes, pumpkins obviously. So I'm gonna continue doing this, and I'll let you know if I run into pumpkins or flowers or what's happening in the neighborhood, I guess. I'll see you in a little bit. I've cleared out most of the pumpkins over here, and all of this is now filled in. I also filled in the areas back here, but I did kind of make it like so you can't get back here using some shrubs, except for the area back here, because I do want you to be able to get down to the lovely little secret beach right there. So I am going to drop like a ladder like right here for you for the dream address. Maybe? I don't know. But I did make this little pathway right here. If I decide not to do that, I'll probably take it away. But I was thinking of giving you like a little ladder right there just so you could climb down right there. But I also don't want you to like climb around the island in places that you're not supposed to be. So I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. Maybe I'll just make it so you can like walk over there. But what I wanted to do now was start working on the pathway over here. And I just kind of want to connect those two kind of roads that we have in like the area over here, and then also the area that we have over by the like campsite area. So all of this, I think, does this line up? Oh, it does. So this can just be a straight line across. That's pretty easy. I mean, I could make it do like a little bump out if we wanted to do something like cute. Like if I wanted to put a tree here, I could just have it like bump out, except you're gonna get really close to this wall. I don't know, I'll try a couple different things, but basically just gonna connect these two with some of the dirt pathing and sprinkle in some pumpkins and probably other like just normal like farm decor items, you know, what we've been doing for like just transition areas. But I hope it turns out cute. And then I do have to connect the little plank pathway over to this as well. And I do want to add in some other trees and everything to make it feel a little bit more lush. I really wish I had the wheat field item. Unfortunately, I have never gotten that in Nooks, so I can't use that. I am kind of sad that I haven't actually gotten that yet. I mean, maybe now that I'm complaining about it, I will get it because I complained about the bunnies and then I got the bunnies. So maybe all I have to do is complain out loud and Nintendo will give me what I want. That's what I'm learning here. Complain and thou Nintendo gods shall giveth. What is happening? I keep erasing like the same. Okay. I need to focus on this pathing because apparently I can't place pathing and talk at the same time. I am wrapping up this area. I extended the path over here, which I do very much like. Just adding in a few more flowers interspersed between this area. I also, let's do a black one right here. I also filled in this small area that we had right here. I made some angled signposts as well, so I have one right there, which I think is really cute. And I added one here too. Very, very cute. I wish I had a normal one, like the straight one, because I was going to stagger them. And I tried staggering the two angled with one pointing like this. It just looked really weird. So I didn't do that. Oh yeah, I was going to put a flower here too. Let's do, I have a yellow flower up there and over there. So let's do orange right here. And then I don't think I have any other spots. I had an overgrown blue pansy, so I just went ahead and added it right there. So took care of that flower that grew in. Don't look at those ones because that's atrocious. But I think pretty much this whole area is now filled in. Let me go check the other side real quick. Do we have any gaps? I also want to go ahead and time travel. Oh, also, I don't know if I told you this, but I did put this little guy right here. Very cute. Very cute. Yeah, I think all of this is filled in now, which is really nice. So I have a couple more pumpkins. Actually, how many do I have? I have a single pumpkin. I have a single pumpkin plant, which that's actually pretty crazy that I used all of those pumpkins in this build. That's so many pumpkins. We also obviously have like the bush starts as well, so those are a little small right now, but they will blossom into a normal bush eventually. I just have to wait for that baby to grow in. I'm trying to see if there's like anywhere I can just chuck a little pumpkin right now. All my flowers are overgrowing. This is chaos. I just want to put a pumpkin somewhere. I have a song stuck in my head right now that randomly just came into my mind and I don't know why. You know what? I'm going to put the pumpkin right here. Beautiful. Do I know what I'm going to do right here? Nope. But it's going to go right there. And I also had an overgrown blue windflower and I popped that bad boy right there. So beautiful. But I think that means that this whole area is done. So all of this section is completo. I just have to add some custom designs to this little walkway right here. I do kind of want to take a look at the map though, because I feel like we've done a lot of work. Here is our map on the island, and the only areas that we have left to decorate are going to be this little neighborhood. So basically where this little bridge is, everything down here on this cliff we need to decorate. And I'm pretty sure we're decorating the villager neighborhood tomorrow. So that will be tomorrow's video. And then we also have this area right here, which is going to be, well, it kind of stops like right on this line. But this area right here which is going to be like a farmer's market. I was also thinking of adding some of the plaza items to make it kind of like a festival, which would be kind of fun. So this will be day 28, this will be day 29, and then 30, our last day, which is absolutely crazy actually, is going to be the beaches and like the peninsula, the rocks, and just like final touches. So like little areas like on the very edge of the map right here that are like green bits, I'll have to decorate. I think there's a couple tiles behind lovely little museum guy that I'll probably just fill with extra flowers. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of extra flowers, so I'm probably gonna have to like throw those away, sell them something, because there's so many of them. Because I had so many flowers that just kept growing and like spawning on the island, so I kept having to move them to the beaches. So like every time I used a flower, it felt like I was gaining another flower. Also, I'm moving around the mouse so much, so sorry about that. Anyone remember the days where, maybe people still do this, but like you would change your little mouse guy? I wonder if I could still do that. I do want to do that. I should have a fun little mouse. This is just an image I have on OBS. But yeah, so we just have, oh my gosh, we have 3 days left. 28, 29, 30. I feel like that just freaked me out actually. It's almost done. And then day 31 technically. So I finished the island in 30 days, and then day 31, I'm going to have an island tour up, hopefully. It will either be posted on the 31st or the 1st of September. And then I did post over on my community tab and in Discord that I'm actually hosting a community challenge. So, you know, I might as well show you that real quick since we're talking about it. I posted this on the community tab and over on my Discord. And it is called a Friendsgiving challenge. So Friendsgiving is like a play on the words Thanksgiving, but I know not everyone who watches me celebrates Thanksgiving, and there are parts of like Thanksgiving that I don't agree with. So Friendsgiving, and it's just kind of like a fall challenge where you have to include 6 builds on your island, and then you have to decorate the interior of your house with one of these 4 prompts. So you have to include all 6 of these, and then one of these inside your house. And basically, you just have to follow those prompts. You can get items however you want, really. So the rules: decorate your island with those 6 prompts, design your house, the interior, using one of the house prompts, and then you can get items, villagers, anything you want, however you want. You can start a new island for this. You can have an old island. Maybe, I know a lot of people have like forever islands, so if you just wanted to incorporate all of this onto your forever island, that also works perfectly. And then I do have a bunch of content creator friends that are joining the challenge. So we have Cozy Mama, Squabbles, Highly Insider, Lizzetti Rossetti, Yaya the Fangirl, Crispy Crafts, Ori Plays, April Honey, Jojo Crosses, PC Brian, Nana A's Gaming, Kitty, Classy Cozy Gamer, and Lumi Moon Plays. So hopefully you're ready for some fall content. And by the way, if you're not following these people already, you should. I have all of their links over on the community tab, so go check out that post to make sure you're following all these people, because they're all going to be participating in this challenge as well. But it is totally free to join in. You don't have to post it anywhere if you don't want to, but I do have a Discord. I have a Discord server, and there's a couple channels specific for this Friendsgiving challenge. I will be posting a planning video in the beginning of September as well, and then we're going to be starting a brand new island for it. And I'm super excited. So yeah, check that out as well. Subtle plug while talking about this, but just letting you know, you have like another kind of challenge to look forward to after this. Oh, also, I can get rid of my pointer. Everyone say goodbye, pointer. Goodbye. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Let's run over to the build that we just did. I don't know. I just figured out that we only had 3 days left, and I don't know why. That is just so weird to me. I feel like I've been working on this island forever though. Like it feels like 30 days, but also not 30 days at the same time. Also, I need to stop dropping stuff on the ground because I end up having to pick it up later. But yeah, this is the build we worked on, a little pumpkin patch. Again, I really like how it's more of a like sporadic kind of feel, and it's not very structured. I like having a mix of that on my island. I think it's really cool because we have some structured farms, like even the one up there is very structured. And then we have this one and the cotton farm that are very like organic, you know, and just free flowing. You can kind of walk through. You can walk on top of the pumpkins if you want. You can destroy my flowers. Don't do that. or this guy is watching you. He will report to me if you destroy my flowers. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. When tomorrow's video is ready for you, go watch that. If it's not ready, that means I will see you later. But yeah, with that, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. And I forgot to wave, so goodbye again.